Hello guys, this is Sasuke's friend, and I've been nominated from the Ice Bucket Challenge from Dalton Dickinson, and well, one of my friends is not really happy about it, but some people might actually not know what ALS is. Some people might know because there's a lot of videos who actually give you information about ALS. I just wanted to let you guys know that in case any of you guys watching that don't know what ALS is, it's Lou Gehrig's disease, or I can't really pronounce the actual name correctly unless I hear it. So it's a disease that it's I want to say it's generic. It's not generic, genetic. Sorry, genetic, and but it's random. And we scientists don't really know if it's genetic or it's you catch it, but I don't think you catch it. It's a muscle disease, and what it does is that it eventually over time paralyzes you and your muscles. You're unable to use the nerves and your muscles, and eventually will it'll stop you from breathing. It'll affect your breathing, your movement, but it doesn't affect your intelligence or your mind. So you'll know what's going on. You can't control your body. It's like your consciousness in an empty shell. You can't do anything, and there's no cure. There's only like experimental drugs, the treatment. It's not a funny it's not a funny thing. Unfortunately, it's pretty dark. It's pretty dark. And for those who have ALS, I don't feel sorry for you. Just move on, do whatever you need to do, and just live life to the fullest you can, even with the disability. Make sure that's not stuck in your mind forever. Just move on and make that your strength, not your weakness. You know, um, I've known one person who has had ALS, and that was one person who my mother and my stepdad ran a foster care center for elderly folks, and one person had ALS, and she had to be in a wheelchair all times, and she could barely walk. Like if she could walk, that was a miracle. One day, that was when she felt good, but most of the time she could only barely speak. She would be shaky when she tries to move. She would barely. She was so skinny because she couldn't do any exercise. Her muscles would just deteriorate, and she was just almost literally skin and bone. It was not a pretty sight, but she was a really nice lady. She knew exactly what she was doing. She was a pretty smart old lady, and she was basically like a friend to the whole foster care home, and she lived to be she survived a pretty long life. She died in her like mid 80s, so she died a pretty she didn't actually the symptoms didn't actually start happening to her until her mid 40s. So she survived a pretty long time, because it would slowly it slowly happens. I guess it depends on the person, but it's it's because we took care of her. You know, we took care of her constantly, every day, every night, middle of the night, and it's not a pretty sight. I'm sorry, it's not. But I am doing the ice bucket challenge because I don't have the money to afford $100 donation or more. I can't afford it, and also the speculations say that, and there's proof that they don't actually give 100%. Of course, they don't give 100% of donations to ALS. That's just how businesses work. But the amount of donations that don't go toward ALS is sickening. It's just only 73% don't go. It doesn't go. 73% doesn't go to. So only 37% goes to actual research for ALS. You know how much? That's still a lot of money. But you know how much money is taken away from the actual research, from the medicine that could be taken care of? It's like they don't want a cure because they want more money to pay for themselves for a nonprofit organization. Here's the thing though, for a nonprofit organization, the only thing you're doing is organizing. You're organizing a website, spreading a word. You're taking care of a website that allows redirection to links to like to donations. I could do that. I did that for my senior project. I had a temporary website that it was a free website, and I had links to donations that I could literally just directly have someone donate money to, like, the Red Cross Foundation or the tsunami for Japan, etc. It's easy. It's not hard. It's, if anything, it's like low cost, and they're using all that money for themselves, and I think it's not right. It's like a slap to the face to everyone who donated, and some people just don't care. But don't let that take you down. Just be aware that's happening, and if you want to have fun, well, Ice Bucket Challenge. I'm not I like the cold. I like the cold personally. I'm a winter person, but cold water doesn't makes me. It makes me like not want to, like, cold showers. That just, no. I don't have good experiences with cold water. Especially cold air. Yes, cold water. No. That's gonna be interesting. And so I hope you guys will enjoy the video that's coming up next. And if you guys are able to, you know, it would be nice if you guys were to do the Ice Bucket Challenge as well. If not, donate as well. It's a minimum $100 at the website. But I'll say my nominations right now. Actually, you know what? No, I'll do my nominations live when I do the Ice Bucket Challenge. It'll be a good little suspense for you guys. I'm sorry about that. And so, also, a quick update, not like the updates I usually do that are like 5 to 8 minutes long. I am moving into a new house. It's a high possibility of me moving into a house. I'm going to be saving up money for soundboards for my walls, and I'm going to be organizing everything. So you guys will be getting videos by the middle of September, and I'll be doing more horror games just because I've been getting more into the horror genre, and that's terrifying as fuck. Five Nights at Freddy's. Just watching Five Nights at Freddy's makes me like jump sometimes, and I'm not a pussy. That's just, it's terrifying. You can't deny, no matter how strong-willed you are, you can't deny when a game's scary. It's scary. So yeah, and so I'll see you guys in the next video, or I'll see you guys in the video when we doing the Ice Bucket Challenge. And I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Alright. You got my whole body?
Yes.
Alright, guys. I've been nominated by Dalton Dixon Martinez, or Tortillas, to do the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. You guys have already seen my info video, and hope you guys already know what's in store. And so, this is going to be, so cold. Alright. Can you reach? Can you reach it? Okay. Lay it on me! Are you not entertained? Will, what is it? And that's the bottom line. This Stone Cold said so. Oh yeah. Alright, brother. Let's do this. Charlie Belson, I nominate you. You have 24 hours to do this. And also, I nominate Joseph and Andreas Tavarez. I am so fucking cold, I don't care what I mispronounce. All of you three have 24 hours to do this. And have awareness for ALSA.org. Now, oh Jesus God, let's get out of here. Oh jeez. Let's go.